made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated. Damn, I miss ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag, I'm just telling.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Dolphins. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First toe to the game for James Cook. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Bill.
First down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead, here's Cook. We're working a couple yards past the line. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Hey, tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Allen on the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. It's 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To the air again, Allen. Setting up the screen. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Tua now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This finds its target, that's Hill. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Ready, John? 32 stay.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Gets it to his fullback. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's a screen for Achane. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
20 TX.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pick up with 17. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're right here. Cover 2. 18.
Here's Achane at the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. Taken in by Hill, right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
56, 180!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 from the 32.
Alert! 319! We go!
Again, it's Cook. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Off 52. 180!
Handoff here to Davis. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
180! Hey, home. What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
What's that?
No throw, 3rd and long. Throw deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass. I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Davis, and he gets in, touchdown! The Bills now lead by 10. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Fast now to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds his back. Achane. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tua looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick.
They'll start the drive with Achane. No one's around him. He's got space. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, here's Tua. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All right, come.
Second down carry for Achane. He's got it in the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game.
Dolphins 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Look out!
Now run by Cook. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Back to throw now, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down.
319! Stay tight. Alert! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here. 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Hut.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Safe. Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop brings the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Air it out on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season. So 1st down from the 41. Now it's Cook. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now leveled some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. pass now to kick this away.
Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18. Attack.
It's Achane on the inside here. Still finding room past the 45. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That's one right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They send him left out of the slot. We give here to the motion man. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
56.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Tunga by Moore to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown.
With that explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with this body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bass now to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
They're right here. Ready.
He's back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here going double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know can set the table for more.
Tagovailoa on first down. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now A-10. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get set.
Tua off the play fake. He'll drop this down to A-Chain. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
All right, turbo one hard. Ready, T. Hey, turbo two. Turbo two.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And now surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You've got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Cook. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Middle. Look out.
They'll run here following the penalty. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Minka Fitzpatrick get on the stop.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Bass's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. There's Achane up the middle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go ahead. Get on.
Achane again. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Right, running out of the gun. He's got the first down before they can make the tackle. So let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7.
Watch an Oscar. Watch an Oscar.
Running it after the penalty. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Out.
Tua now from the gun. Hits his running back. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go ahead. Ready.
Tua setting up to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Out!
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. Gain's good there, partner. Nice 7-yard effort. They're still well short, so this is going to be fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready. Winning team!
Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 16-point ball game. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third total score in this game. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Dolphins 31. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Tagovailoa finds his back. Achane. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
Tua looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
All right, come on.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill, and that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. It's fielded at the 14. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Alert!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. That play gains gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. First and 10 now from the 46.
319! That's it!
Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Hey, tight! Alert! Lady!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing from behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with H.N. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, out
Out of the gun, Tonga Bailoa. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They're right here.
Here's a give inside to right. And this is going to bring up third down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Get set. Out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Hill. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running behind center with White. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
This is Cook. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Round 80.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now Allen going to the air. Here's a screen for Cook. Past midfield to the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Davis gets it from the gun. Finds a big lane. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Dolphins have it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by 16. Second down now. They need 7.
Hey, get set. Out.
Right again. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And run again with Wright. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Third and 10. Have to find a way forward.
20. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. He does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope. 4th down coming up.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. On the deal, it's Gordon. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
14-yard line.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And this is a designed run for Allen. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots. But I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.